Hey everyone, it's Masterpiece, and today I got another vintage collection review. This time it's going to be the Endor bunker from the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary set. This set not only comes with the bunker, but it also comes with the Endor Rebel Commando in disguise. So right here, you get a nice big picture of the Endor bunker with some stormtroopers and some scout troopers as well. Nice background there too. Right here's a little picture of everything that's included. So you get the bunker, and like I said before, the Endor Rebel Commando in disguise. It comes with a removable helmet and a blaster. There it is. It is carded with the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi logo on top. The back is pretty much the same. Top just shows you some features that this playset comes with. So it has two doors that open up. Then it shows a scout trooper kind of messing around with the side panel there. I believe it's like a little door that can pop open. On this side is another picture. That side has another nice picture. And then underneath is nothing special. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so as soon as you open it, this is what you see inside. It has the old Kenner style instructions on how to build it. Here is the Endor Rebel Commando on card back. It does come unpunched with a nice little image there. This is VC 272. Moving on. I'm just going to take everything out. Looks like that's everything. I'm just going to take a peek at the instructions here and try to build this. Alright, so there it is. That's the bunker all completed. Looks great. It wasn't too hard to assemble. It did take a little bit of time, but it's fairly simple. I kind of messed up in the process. I wasn't really paying attention to some of the side panels right here in the interior that needed to be put on before other parts that I started attaching, but I got it figured out. What's cool about this is there's a little sliding door. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. That piece right there kind of slides to the side like that, so that, and it's just up to the level of where R2 can, you know, slice through the door. You know what? We could try to check that out. We could test it out. Hold on one second. So I have R2 here. And if you want to recreate the scene where it's Han and R2 trying to slice through the door here, you just open this, bring this out, and it should be to the height of where our R2 slicer is, which is pretty cool. put that down just to cover it. Up here, I believe, if I could just get it open. There we go. I don't know if there's too much detail in there. There kind of is. So when R2 isn't successful with slicing open the door and they hit R2 with a blaster, it's up to Han to try to, if you remember, it's up to Han to try to get it open. So this is perfectly level to someone like Han or Luke. But yeah, that's another little door that can open and close. Very nice feature. I don't think you could do the same up here on the other side. Let me check. No, looks like it's just for one side. But that's fine. Now you do have the two sliding doors. Those and then these. Very nice. Next, we're going to look at the Endor Rebel Commando in the Scout Trooper disguise. Sealed collectors are going to be happy because this Scout Trooper comes in not only a card back, but it does come unpunched. So that's a good thing. But for those that are openers, like me, either way, you get to enjoy this amazing action figure. So comes with the helmet, which is, it looks way more proportional than the previous releases of the Scout Trooper. I'm very happy with that. That looks great. And then he comes with his blaster pistol. Very tiny. Fits right in his holster on his boot. The articulation looks great. Rocker ankles. Side to side. All that stuff. Knees. Doesn't have a swivel at the thigh, but it does swivel because of the hip joint. It's not the barbell hip joint, unfortunately, but that's alright. Torso. You could do some crunches. Arms. Arm articulation is really good. You do have the joint there that you can see quite a bit, but it kind of blends in really good since, you know, he has a white pauldron and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, hopefully there's not too many issues with yellowing, because then you'll definitely be able to tell the difference. Elbow. And then wrist swivel at the glove there. That's nice. Head can look up and look down with a good amount of range. The helmet is obviously made out of rubbery plastic. Very flexible, so it could come on and off of the head quite easily. It looks great though. I have my speeder bikes coming in soon. That's probably going to be the next review. So I'm going to be having more of these guys, and I'm just really excited that we have a very well proportioned head with this body. Alright, so here's a Scout Trooper next to the Imperial Gunner. This This figure does not miss in scale reference. It's pretty well scaled to the rest of the line. There's a Tusken Raider, pretty much the same size again. And now next to Vader, he's a little bit shorter, but that's no surprise since Vader's supposed to be pretty tall. Lastly, I have him next to an ATST driver. It looks to be a little bit bigger, a little bit taller than the ATST driver. I gotta say that I really like that Hasbro decided to release this playset, simply because it's a great playset for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. We're getting a lot of awesome stuff from that line, mostly repacks and all that kind of stuff, but I like it. It's improvements from the previous releases. So right here I have the ATST in a sitting position. These two would make an amazing diorama setup. Alright, so there they are. The ATST and the Endor bunker. Really good addition to any collector's collection, really. The ATST is an improvement from the previous releases. The joints are a lot more stiff. The weathering on it is amazing. And then with the Endor bunker, it just goes really good with the fauna and all the other stuff that it comes with, the doors or little latches in the inside here that open up. The inclusion of the figure is really nice. They finally got the proportionate head down, so I'm very happy about that. He could hold his blaster very well. He has two fingers, his index and middle finger, that are stuck out a little bit, with the ring and pinky being pushed in more, or more in a curled up in a punching position, just so that since that blaster is really small and tiny, it fits in perfectly. So nice job with that, Hasbro. And then on the other hand, he has a regular trigger finger, so only his pointer finger is out more. I'm very happy with this release, the Endor bunker. I'm happy with both. I mean, the ATST is a little, it's scaled smaller, just because, you know, if it was scaled any bigger, I don't know if it'd be able to fit in the box, and there'd be some more complications with that. So the ATST is not to scale, as I found out later on. My previous review on this ATST release was that I was curious how it would scale next to my true to scale AT-AT, and sorry, my phone ran out of battery, but as I was saying, come to find out that the ATST is not to scale, unfortunately, with it's not true to scale to the rest of the TVC 3 3/4 inch figures. So me, with my OCD brain, I can't help but want to make my own true to scale ATST, but that's probably not going to be for a while. I have so much going on right now during con season and all that kind of stuff. So my printers are already occupied with stuff that I'm printing out. But nevertheless, it's a great release. I mean, the weathering, they did an amazing job with the weathering. It looks awesome. The Endor bunker is awesome. I love that. Let's just get a little closer there. There we go. Anyways, what do you guys think about the Endor bunker? I know a lot of fans have been kind of saying that all of these have been re-releases. Nothing really is new in the line in terms of characters that we've been wanting in the vintage collection line. So in theory, back in the Kenner days, they made the Endor bunker, so they're saying that's a re-release. This is a re-release. They've already released the ATST a few times. That's a re-release. I don't know. I'm just getting into the line. Like, basically, this is my first year collecting vintage collection, so I'm happy with all of it. They should just keep releasing more figures. However, I can see how, you know, with somebody that's been collecting the vintage collection a lot longer than I have, how it just gets repetitive that these figures are just getting released. But at least they're doing improvements, like this guy right here with the proportional head, and the bunker is an improvement. This is an improvement. So yeah, we might not be getting new figures to the line, but you know, they just announced Cad Bane for the TVC. They just announced the Tusken Warrior. Those I'm really excited for. So with a movie that's like, what, 40 years old, it's been a while since. It's kind of hard not to release something that hasn't already come out. I mean, it's the 40th anniversary, so at least they're doing improvements, guys. But anyways, that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time.